Gang in this bitch. Gang in this bitch. Oh, do we have to be worried about your camera time or anything like that?
No.
All right,
no, it's gonna sync it. It should be straight. We should be able to get like, I don't know, probably an hour and a half.
That's all we need.
Yeah, that's all we need anyway. We only looking for, like I said, because I think what we should do is just focus mostly on Prime and your shit, and then we could do that little quick shit, and less of like current event shit. Because if we get into current events, that should take 4 hours.
You took a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we just stick to like Prime shit and then let the 4 topics on the side take it wherever we go, then I think that'll round us off and we'll be
Let's not forget to sponsor by Medicare.
No, that's what we kick it off with all the time. Yeah.
We're good.
All right. And we are on this.
We on.
We are live and on this.
Live and in action.
Live and in the flesh.
Live in prime time.
Oh.
It's prime time.
Oh, we got
prime
the... You know
time.
what? You know what? We're not even going... Before we even get to any of that, we're going to kick it off. We're going to let Medi Cakes do what they do. Sponsored by... Shout out to Kush Chef. Shout out to Medi Cakes. Shout out to the motherfucking Medi Juice. Y'all already know I'm finna hit y'all with the cookies and cream bars. Y'all already know I'm finna hit y'all with the motherfucking peanut butter cups. If you quit bullshitting with yourself, he might bring back the hot plates.
There we go. See, you said it. I was finna say quit bullshitting yourselves. But you beat me to it.
Chicken, shrimp, pineapple bowls and shit.
Chicken, shrimp, pineapple bowl. That shit wild, but it's...
Chicken wings and fries. Motherfucking Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. To get your medicinal needs. And you still bullshitting with yourself.
bullshit.
But no, for real though, man. Treat yourselves. Quit beating yourselves. Go holler at Medi Cakes. And free yourselves.
And be yourselves.
Ooh. We gonna be alright. Alright, but no, we off the bullshit though. We have a very, very special guest in the building today. Turkeys on the Roof has brought you head honcho, CEO of Prime.
Be careful with that honcho word.
We got Boss Man Mo in the
boy,
building
though.
from Prime today. We fucked up and left the horn. We left the horn.
I talked about it.
Said it.
We left the horn. Normally, this is why we got to get the damn sound bar so we can just
get a drop.
Yeah, we got a real air horn, but
We have a real air horn.
but no, this is why we got to get the sound bar so we can just make up for the shits.
Yeah.
But y'all know what it is. Mo from Prime in this bitch. Shout out to the crib. Shout out to the D.
What up, though?
Y'all want to start with the shit or just
Last night was... I had a lot of fun last night.
So Mo came to hang out with us and go see the premiere of Halloween last night with us. Had a great time.
And I believe this is the first time all three of us have been to the show together. If
That's crazy.
Oh,
right?
this has been
Only 29.
you see what I'm saying?
So this was a special
Just
moment.
us, though.
This is a special moment where the three of us have finally gotten together and pulled the shit off.
And we like the biggest Halloween fans.
Yeah. So
Of the movies and the holiday.
Yeah.
exactly. I'm all for that Harry Potter day, like all of that shit. Give me all of that demon, like run it. My heathen soul will survive. Run it. So no, it was a fun time though. Shit, should we just get right to the movie shits?
Shit.
It was a lot to break down from the day.
I mean, we could start off from the beginning and end it. I mean,
Okay,
you
well,
know?
first of all, Mo, you dressed up as Michael Myers for the preview. Now, this is a midnight preview. Movies drop Thursday night, midnight. Most cities, we live in Chicago. Mo, you live in Detroit, so that's a big city too. So y'all get Thursday night previews all the time.
Thursday night. Yep.
Thursday night previews are a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
This is the legit opening night of the movie.
Yep.
And we went together as a unit to the movie theater with Michael Myers. Fucked a lot of people's heads up.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny though? I thought it was gonna be more people dressed like Mike.
Just you.
But it was literally just me. So
That's what made it cool.
So good.
Even sweeter.
That's what made it cool. You were
It
the
made it
only
even
one.
sweeter.
That shit was amazing.
I was so happy when I didn't see anybody else. I'm like, yes, just this one.
This is like the first year in 4 years, 4 or 5 years that I put the costume back on. Because people was tripping.
He retired it, y'all.
People
back.
were tripping because I was too scary, which is crazy because I'm just walking around.
Oh, that's all it takes.
Maybe people are too scary.
Yeah, but I'm.
But the fucking pussies.
What about people who say that they don't fuck with it because they don't fuck with the clown shit?
That's not clown shit though.
Yeah, it's not. This supersedes the clown movie.
See, that's how I feel. I feel like a Michael Myers. If I saw you in a Michael Myers mask, you'd probably get the benefit of the doubt because, like, it's Mike. I fuck with Mike, but
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
I fuck with clowns. They don't bother me, but if they did bother me though, I can see how you walking as a clown and I ask you to stop and you don't, you gonna get fucked up. Like if you got a Michael Myers mask on and I ask you to stop, I might be willing to play along because like I don't really believe in Mike and da 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 da. But like niggas believe in clowns and purge shit for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I never push those boundaries though. When people really get that serious tone and they like stop.
Clowns are different.
Then I just back off.
It's easy.
And it's easy because I don't lash out at them.
Exactly. Like it's easy. I feel like it's easy to stay in your character. Like I want to be Mike.
Right.
To stay in character and not fuck with a person who realizes that like who you realize and you ain't fucking with this for real.
Right.
You can just pivot and go fuck with somebody.
You see what I'm saying? You can just redirect it.
Keep walking. You can go whatever. You don't have to just continuously keep fucking with somebody. And that was what made what you had going on last night so dope because everybody was like, can I take pictures with you or can I do this?
Yeah.
And like you didn't break character, but you didn't make anybody feel threatened.
Right.
Like I'm sure there's a lot of motherfuckers who spooked, but like being spooked and feeling threatened is two different things.
Two whole different.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to be spooked last night. That's why you went to go see a scary movie on opening night.
Yeah.
Right.
But like outside of that though, and then nigga, the theater really should have cut you a check.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, I'm giving you niggas free advertising because everybody gonna be like, oh, look at what happened at the theater today. They not tagging me, they tagging the theater.
That's funny, too.
And they thought, is that a real person? That's just a little toy.
That's the other thing. People was thinking, you was sitting on the end, people was thinking like, oh, that's a real person?
Like you were a dummy or something, just sitting there just for the movie. Hell no, you gonna stand up on your ass.
If you would have hit a nigga with the slow head turn, oh my God.
Man.
Dude, it was
Man, I got a few people because they'll walk in and they'll just stare at me for a minute. So I'm looking straight forward at the screen and then boom, I cut my eyes and they're like, oh shit, that nigga real. That nigga's a real person.
I fucked with it, man. That was amazing.
And then the movie starts. You know what? I'm gonna just get this out of the way. You gotta be careful who you give your laughs to in the movie theater.
Don't give a loud. Don't give.
You gotta be careful who you give your laughs to.
If somebody in the theater say something funny, don't laugh out loud. They don't even get the first one because they gonna keep going. They think I'm funny.
If you give that person the laugh, and early on, you're gonna have to deal with it throughout the entire movie. And we pretty much had to deal with it all the way up until the last 30 minutes, maybe.
Yep.
That shit was annoying as fuck.
Like, the first one was funny. The first one was genuinely funny.
That's right. Like, shut the fuck up.
Like, now you just talking.
I saw it coming, too.
You know what? And that's why I brought it up
hear it
now, because before the movie even started, I'm looking like, okay, you got your phone on. I'm like, what could you possibly be using your light for now?
That bitch was bright as hell.
Like,
too.
you've been sitting in your seat watching the last 5 previews just chilling.
Yeah.
As soon as the lights go out and credits start to roll. Now you cut your flashlight on? Fuck is you doing? Now I'm like, now you digging in your purse for popcorn. What the fuck is going on? Then I look down there, because you sitting in one row in front of me. I look down there. You're using your light to record the opening credits onto like Snapchat or some shit like that.
Bro, you don't need the light.
Counterproductive.
So like you really just posturing for like, I'm at the opening. You could have just snapped a little shit or whatever, your movie ticket or whatever. But like, okay, fine. But that let me know from the beginning, you're probably going to be a problem.
Instantly.
So, movie theater etiquette.
Okay. We talk about etiquette on here a lot. Mm-hmm. Movie theater etiquette. Let's talk about it.
We know about the phones. But, okay, I get you want to text and
check. That's an instant turn off.
Check your... But I feel like if I can't see your light or your brightness, turn the brightness on your phone all the way down.
All the way down.
Pitch black in the theater, so you can see damn near anything.
Yeah.
Facts.
You don't need your light.
You don't need no brightness. You don't need no flashlights or none of that shit.
Yeah. And then, okay, it's all right to whisper to the people next to you that you came with. That's cool.
That happens.
The little laughs. If we all laughing at a joke that was in the movie, that's cool. But other than that, shut the fuck up.
So you know what? I'm okay if I can hear your sideline commentary because I am sitting either directly in front of you, directly next to you on either side, or directly behind you, and you are talking to the person that is next to you. That's one thing. It's completely different for your commentary to be like, I want to get a house laugh.
Those people are annoying.
I don't give a fuck about your house laugh. I didn't pay to see for a house laugh. I paid for a movie. Now, we all do it. Like somebody says something funny. We all get scared of some shit that happens. We cheer at the same time.
Yeah.
That's fine. You got your one joke off at I don't even remember what she said that was funny.
I forget. It was the first one.
It was early on in the movie, and she caught one.
And I'm like, she just kept going.
And after that, she just kept going and going and going. So this brings up another question. Movie etiquette. How many minutes into the movie is too late to go get your snacks?
I say if you're gonna go and get some snacks and the movie's coming on, go now while this shit is coming on. Don't wait till the middle of the movie.
What if Shorty asked you to go get her some popcorn or a refill in the middle of the movie?
I'm gonna ask her, why didn't she think about this earlier? Why would you wait now?
How good the box gotta be for you to get up and go?
You right.
Because that's really all it is.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's really how good is the box good enough for me to go get this popcorn.
They kind of put you in a little spot, like damn. You like, get that shit quick.
I'm standing my ground.
No, it ain't even about the box. It's about how she asks.
Facts.
Okay, we go with that.
Facts.
If it's, can you go get me some popcorn, sweetie? All right, I'm gonna go get it.
All right.
But if it's, go get me some popcorn. What?
You go get you some popcorn.
You don't even like movies.
What?
You literally here because you just thought I was gonna go with somebody else.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh man.
That's
How
tough.
often does that happen? Very.
It's a bunch of shit.
I say, man, 20 minutes into the movie, you gotta hit me with the refill before that. Because anything after that, and now it's like, especially if you're going to see a movie like, what if you going to see a movie during the week, 6, 7, 8 o'clock? Now you standing in line for 10 minutes, 15 minutes waiting on a popcorn or a refill of whatever.
That's why I get it out the way.
You done missed important.
And Lord knows when you get back to the seat and ask her what happened, she gonna be like,
You weren't even watching it to tell us. Like, damn, you was on your phone probably.
Yeah, I was on Snap.
Like, what the?
And see, now that's the real talk though. That's a deal breaker for me. Like I'm a movie person. Like I'll go to a movie alone.
Yes, sir.
Right.
So this is kind of like my zen. This is my peaceful space. Like I can think here.
Okay.
If I bring you into this space and like you spend the movie texting on your phone or worse, which is Snapchatting or Instagramming, like
It says a lot.
I don't want to go anywhere else with you.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere. Like even I'm perfectly fine with you. We going out, we going to a movie, we get to the movie, and 20 minutes into the movie, you already like nestled on my arm, dozing off.
Right.
You get on my nerves, but whatever. I'm with that. That's cool. But for you to sit through the movie and be on your phone, you replying to text messages, you tweeting, you checking in on Foursquare and all kind of shit. Nah, bro.
Disrespectful.
I told you.
It's gonna be one of them trap music ride homes. Like C-Dot gonna be playing loud. I don't really have much conversation for you. We can just like drop each other off and like be gone.
Yeah, I told you. I'm like, if this continues, I don't want to have to joke button this movie. I don't want to have to get up. You know, I don't want to have to get up and like just throw my shit and just walk out. Like,
Joey, you an adjective. You hear that?
Like, I said, wrap it up.
Yeah, that can be a nightmare date.
Dude, I would have walked out and paid again to see that movie without them. Without the commentary.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and see it again just because they kept fucking talking.
Because you definitely had a couple in there that was like...
Shut up, G. Like... And it was little shit through the whole movie. You gonna piss on yourself. Like...
You know what, though? I think they do that to stop from being scared or anxious. Because it's always when the suspense builds up.
Yeah.
I hate it. Go watch this shit. If you gonna bootleg this shit, watch this shit at home. Go watch this with your homegirls.
There's definitely hella niggas who can terrarium TV this bitch for you, my guy.
Go watch this. If you gonna talk like this, go stay at home and watch this shit on bootleg.
Cody this hoe. It's
fucking
not
fire
as hard
stick
as
or
it
whatever
looks.
you want to call it, bro. Nah, I hate that.
Yeah, bro. Man. Let's see. What else? Oh, that's another thing. If you sitting in the... Okay, where do y'all like to sit at the movie theater? I am an edge or very much in the back. If I'm going to sit on the edge, I like to sit closer towards the middle of the rows. If I'm sitting in the middle, my favorite seat is the most middle, most back, most high.
If I want to sit off in the back all the way up, I want to be in the corner. Or close enough to the corner where it's by the stairs, because I don't like... I'm not a fan of... Excuse me. I'm not a fan of that.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. So, nah. Give me an edge seat.
Middle.
Okay.
And I can do middle front. Depending on if it's like an IMAX movie,
yeah,
put me right up on the fucking screens. I want to feel that shit.
What's the closest you've ever sat to a screen?
The first row.
I've sat in the front. Do you remember what movie
I have
it was?
also sat in the first row.
Man of Steel.
Ah.
Yeah, IMAX.
Ah.
And then another time it was oh shit, it was recently. It was Avengers, Infinity War.
Nice.
But that was like that was the front row, but on the edge. But you feel that shit.
Yeah. I've had to sit on the very front row in the very middle one time. And it was for Double Take.
Oh,
The
wow.
movie with Eddie Griffin and my boy Orlando Jones.
Dog, I remember that
that
movie.
was my introduction to having to sit on the front row of a movie theater.
That shit was packed like that?
It was.
For that?
For that.
Oh, wow.
For that.
I was sitting in the front row. I think it's for a Medea movie, though.
I'm sorry. What about y'all trash? When y'all leave a movie theater, what y'all do with y'all? Are y'all like, leave my shit on the floor because somebody got to come get it?
No, I take my trash with me.
Take it with me, or sometimes
the fucking trash can is literally outside the door.
You literally have to walk past it when you walk out the door, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Some people get paid to do this as people.
Mm-hmm.
So
sometimes if it's like a mess or something, like a lot of popcorn kernels or some shit, I'll just leave it in the cup holder.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna leave it on the floor.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all can scoop that shit out the cup holder.
For real.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not for people who like toss shit on the floor intentionally just because people
I
gotta
ain't fucking with that.
pick that shit up. That shit is buns.
I'm not fucking with that. Had a cool time though, man. I like going to the theater when it's just all cool and smooth and billions of people. Shit, like
That theater wasn't packed either.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was probably maybe a third, half capacity, maybe.
It's probably half.
I'll be honest.
Capacity.
This is how I felt. This is how I really felt. I would have felt like if we went to that other theater, I think that was CC Hills.
Yeah.
It probably would have been more people.
Facts.
But I don't think we would have had to deal with
Oh
Shorty
no.
annoying
Yeah,
shit.
no.
Yeah.
We definitely had to deal with like more of our loving type of like loud people.
No, that's not the problem, I'm saying.
No, yeah, the point at the movie screen and yell audible commentary type of our people, as opposed to like the older, quiet, like I just want to be scared in peace type of our people.
I felt like it would have been more people, but less loud ass people.
Right.
So we had less people, but you just keep fucking.
We had that one person though. Yeah, less people, but that one person.
Shut
You
up.
know what though? They do have. I think on Thursdays they do 7:00 premieres, and like 10:00, and then
the
midnight
joints. Yeah.
So I think you get less midnight ones now that they have them earlier.
In
Because
the
I
day.
know when I go on Thursdays, I go at 7 because I gotta work Friday morning. What did you think of the movie?
Yeah.
This is like, even though this movie ignores all the other Halloween sequels.
Cancel them out, shit.
Yeah, it's just the first one. It's a direct sequel to the very first one. Spoiler alert, right here. Michael and Laurie are not brother and
I don't think
sister.
that's a spoiler alert though.
I mean, it is in the trailer, but I'm saying just because.
Yeah, like so so the movie. This is what technically this would be day 2. This would be day 3 by the time y'all hear this that the movie been out.
Yeah.
So we not gonna go into like details about the plot of the movie and none of that. So we'll give y'all a little break.
Yeah.
We'll give y'all a few days to catch up. But we gotta address some of these things in the movie, though, my guy. Some of this shit has to be addressed. So you asked how I felt about the movie. The first thing that hit me was Halloween, the font that popped up. Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, you looked at each other like, oh shit.
To pay
Nostalgia.
That shit
homage
was crazy.
to
I'm
the
like,
original font, but make it somehow modern, a little bit crispier.
Yeah, a little crispier, HD-ish. I'm like, damn. All right.
The music.
Beautiful.
The music was still there.
Beautiful.
You can tell it was an updated version of the
Just-
theme, but it sounded so close to the original.
It was
beautiful.
clear. It was more clear and shit. I'm like,
Mhm.
all right.
It was beautiful.
That shit was not the credit.
The opening credits,
Opening
they
credits.
got everybody's name out the way in the beginning.
Yeah.
It wasn't none of that shit that went on through the movie with
Yeah.
them lingering on. And then they went straight to Halloween, Haddonfield. Y'all know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, movie picked up rather quickly.
It did.
When you seen them, you kept seeing them. It wasn't every now and then, none of that. Bro, it was on.
All
That
right,
shit
fuck it.
was
We
nice.
beat around the bush long enough, though.
I was trying to figure out a way to keep talking about it without spoiling the
No,
shit.
fuck that. No, fuck that. We beat around the bush
Alert.
long enough. What's good with my nigga in this hat, man?
Dog. And how did he not
Oh,
die?
no, he didn't. I'm like, what the fuck?
So the tone of the movie, let's get into that. Because I think he makes the tone of the movie more satirical than it might have needed to be in.
But look who wrote it. Danny McBride.
People would know Danny McBride from where?
Eastbound and Down. This is the End. Those types of the comedy. Seth Rogen's clique.
Yes.
Yeah. I fuck with them though.
I love them. I love them.
That's my favorite clique, actually.
You don't take them niggas Halloween horror movies scare me out my job serious though.
No, not at all.
And it was apparent when that nigga with the hat.
When that nigga with that hat walked in there, first of all, my nigga, if you was in Texas, you still would have looked out of place.
I didn't understand that shit.
You know what? The most recent horror sequels, all right, that Texas Chainsaw 3D or whatever.
Mhm.
Didn't that have a nigga with a hat on like that?
I
With
didn't
Trey
see that.
Songz.
I ain't see that.
And then Jeepers Creepers 3.
I didn't see
That
that
had
either.
a nigga with a
I
hat.
haven't
Like,
seen it. I haven't seen any of these repeat
Me neither.
sequel ass shits.
well, consider yourself lucky because
That's
that's trash.
Fair,
But-
fair.
Is that a trend?
Might be.
Is this the fallout from Pharrell? Is this Pharrell's fault?
They said he aging now.
Well, that's because his comments on.
They said he did not. They said he made some wild comments and he aging.
That's because he played defense too long.
The ancestors got him.
He aging now, y'all.
You gonna keep standing on this motherfucking fence? All right, watch.
He's gonna tip over.
But no, that's one major thing.
No, yeah, I think as far as like things that stuck out to me, maybe for not necessarily positive reasons in the movie, I think just because it was such a starkness, like it was a contrast, like such a stark contrast to the tone of the rest of the movie.
Yeah. Definitely. It was a distraction.
Like every time he came on every time he was on the screen, it was supposed to be like a serious situation, but like it was hard to take serious because look at what the fuck you got.
This clown. It fucked me up because when before I'm like, yeah, this movie, we own it. He popped up. I'm like, the fuck?
We don't even have to say what role he is. We just look for the nigga with the hat.
The nigga with the hat.
We ain't even saying what kind of hat or anything. Just the nigga with the hat.
The nigga with the hat.
When you watch it, you're gonna be like, that's the nigga with the hat that they was talking about.
Dude,
Wow.
I'm like,
That's it, you wow.
fuck is going on in this movie, y'all? I'm like, come on. I'm like, hold on. All right, he's finna die. He just.
That's what I was thinking.
That's like throughout the whole movie, whether he did or didn't, like I was prepared for whatever was gonna happen to him to happen.
Yeah. Instantly.
Because he was a dick.
He
too.
was
Right.
looking like you a dick with a hat on, my nigga. Like what's going on?
Yo, I'm like, he finna be outie. All right, cool, whatever.
Jeez Louise.
Didn't happen that way.
So yeah, no, that was really a thing that I was just. It was a sore spot in the movie for me. Kinda.
Yeah. Instantly.
Cinematography was great.
It was beautiful.
Yes.
They played like they did a lot of. I think they took a lot of the older shots and used them in this movie
great,
in
bro.
modern ways, and I thought it was beautiful how they used some of those
crazy
shots to kind of translate the transition from 1978 to 40 years later. 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah, they redid a lot of shots. They redid a lot of the shots and tweaked little stuff about them to make them modern.
Yeah.
Or update them for the movie. It was really dope to see them do that. And then that's when you get into maybe John Carpenter's influence into this movie being as heavily as it was. My nigga said, I'm with whoever want to remake these shits. Who got the bag?
Right.
If you got the bag, then let's talk.
Yeah.
We can definitely talk about it if you got the bag.
What was your favorite scene or shot in the movie? Like, if you can say it without
giving away the details.
My favorite shot?
Yeah.
Mine was the end.
The end, okay.
The end.
Yeah.
That
I get it. And
end.
it's because, for me, that shot, I don't know if you remember the original Halloween 2. That color palette was the same.
Yes.
Are we talking about a shot of Michael? Or a shot of Laurie? Or a shot of...
The very, very end. Like, the last few shots.
The very end.
No, okay.
That color.
Okay.
we can't
Yeah.
get it.
Without giving away the movie, yeah. It's tough to...
Okay, see, he know.
We connect that to Halloween 2 in the very end of the color palette there. It's the same.
It was that was dope. It was there was my favorite shots of Halloween historically have been Michael's a stoic, like Michael Myers has never had a line in any of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He hasn't had one line. Not one.
True.
He wears a mask. You've never seen Michael Myers' face. They gave you like glimpses, like quick side shots. They teased you with it.
Yeah.
But you've never seen like a straight on, this is what Michael Myers looks like without the mask. Michael, yet and still, they have done a great job
That didn't sound good.
at all.
But keep going.
They have done a great job. Maybe we'll have video this week. Maybe we won't.
I'm gonna check it.
They've done a great job of taking, making Michael's face look questioning.
Yeah.
He's got this. It's like a look on his face where it looks like he's asking you a question.
Yeah.
And I thought that was
It's like-
really,
Yeah, it's like a
oh really?
like when dogs cock their head to the side.
Yeah, like he's got this very quizzical look to his face that I think is very
Yeah.
imprinted on the moment. I think it does a very great job of like telling the moment where you can look. And there was a moment where there was actually two moments in the most recent movie. One of them involved like a police light silhouette.
That was great.
Yeah.
And one of them
was
involved
great.
like
Yeah.
a police light silhouette, and then there was another one where there was a scene where he's in a house, he's in a basement, and there's another moment where he just kind of looks at the camera and goes, "Really?"
It's the head tilt.
It's like a dog tilt their head like yeah.
So those have historically been my favorite shots in the Halloween franchise, and to see those two moments in the most recent version of it, like that's one of those itches where like if you're gonna really do this, you kind of have to do that in order for it to really be what you want it to be.
Yeah.
And I think they did a great job of bringing that to this movie.
I liked it.
What's great about that is when he didn't have the mask on, we know that was the original actor that played Michael Myers in 78.
Right.
Yeah.
They brought him back.
Right.
That's fucking amazing. Like, you can just call somebody up, like, 40 years later, like, yo, come play this iconic role one last time.
Because again,
Yeah.
think about how much money. Think about how successful he is as an actor, and he hasn't ever actually said a line.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Like, damn,
yeah.
you just here, my guy.
He was a stuntman.
Pretty much
Just a
falling and
stuntman,
shit.
yeah. We're going to push you through this, and, you know, you might break your collarbone, but don't yell.
Don't yell. We got the money to fix you. Everything.
Like, if you can break your collarbone and eat it, we got a $10 million check for you waiting on the other side.
we'll fix your shit.
Like,
tomorrow.
we'll have you a new collarbone.
We'll have your new car.
But yeah, it was dope overall.
One thing, it was the two things that I didn't. The sore spots for me were,
I know what you about to say.
because I got to.
He said that earlier.
I
But,
said it. I got to.
you can say it, but don't say what it is.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
There
So
was
it's a plot twist. Is that what we're gonna say?
no, I'm not even. Cause no, I'm not. No, I'm not going there.
That okay.
I'm not going there. I'm going to the screen. The screen.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We
I
did.
think that there are, when you do horror movies, I think the scream is a part of what makes the movie so iconic.
Yeah, because if you got
Like if you're going to have the scream moment where like you give the girl the like shot, where like she gets the close up and you do the build up and the setup and like now this is your moment to just let it all out and scream.
Yeah.
Like if you do it, you have to do it.
Mhm.
I don't know if the actor, I don't know if the actress did it. She didn't really
Shouldn't do it for you.
do it.
She held back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't take away from the movie per se as much as it did. It took away from that moment.
Yeah.
And that moment, like in that moment, it was an opportunity to take the movie to maybe another level.
You could have.
And she didn't.
You could have.
So, like, I won't say that it was something bad. It was just like, you kicked a field goal when you could have scored a touchdown right there.
Right. You scored, but
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was at the free throw line and you went 1 for 2 instead of knocking both of those down. Kind of
Yeah.
deal. I don't know. I fucked with it. It was just like, So, man.
Dog. Did it feel very Me Too-ish? I know y'all had to feel those moments.
Because okay, so this brings up another question: is it a scary movie without the sex scene, or is the sex scene Me Too-ish?
Ooh.
Nice.
We don't conform to the same rules of horror movies like the 70s and 80s. Now I sound like Randy from Scream. The rules have changed.
Break it down.
But wow, I just noticed that it was no titties in that movie. Well, they showed in the flashback.
They showed some titties. Yeah, I remember
it was
that.
Titties,
but you didn't show me no new titties. That's like going and looking at old news that you've been in. Like these are news that were sent
Right.
This movie
front camera. This is what I'm saying. Like you looking at the pre-front camera news. Now you can look at the titties while you taking a picture. That changes the game. Front cameras change the game.
This movie could have been PG-13.
Was it rated R? Let's check and see.
I thought it was. I thought it was. Because it felt like it was like the kills were it's rated R, but the kills were mostly off screen.
Yeah.
They showed a lot of post-kill shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of those shots were, like I said, he fucked one of them niggas up and turned him into a piece of art.
Yeah. But that's funny. That's what the head tilt is for.
Exactly.
Right.
The very first Halloween, when he fucked the nigga up, he admired his art with the, like, oh, I created this, and tilted the head. And then we get that head tilt again when he said he was in the basement of a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He created what he was looking at.
Yeah.
He like, wow, okay. It's a moment of pride.
Yes, bro.
I created this, and tilt the head.
Well done.
That's
Like,
just how I see it.
No, but that's a great point to make, though. Just,
That was nice.
yeah. Wow.
Without giving nothing away.
Without giving nothing away. Y'all gonna listen to this, and then y'all gonna watch it, and y'all gonna be like, shit. Or you will have already seen it, and you'll know exactly what he's speaking
Now,
of.
I'll say for sure that the Blu-ray come out. It'll have the extended version.
And you get to see
Or you get to see the deaths and shit. You know,
Yeah.
they might add in some shit, or deleted scenes and shit like.
Is that
you
a
might
thing
really-
that movies do?
You might even get an alternate ending.
Well, you put out a PG-13 version, and then you got a rated R version for the DVD.
Yeah, you know the
Uncensored?
uncensored,
Yeah.
uncut.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's gonna happen. It has to.
Oh,
I know
right.
they had to
Cuts
film
and
that shit.
Yeah.
Director's cuts and
Right,
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Rate the kills on here then. On like, how would you? Because the kills per se, like,
They weren't spectacular.
they were fucked up, but like you didn't get a lot of visual, especially in the climate that we in now, where like we showing you niggas get fucked up in real life.
Yeah, yeah.
So for you to be in this movie and still create a rated R project, but not give us, like, you didn't give us the Rob Zombie over there, which is, I mean, that was, I guess, maybe, is that the Rob Zombie influence? That, like,
Okay,
you
we
go-
pushed it this far.
we
Let's
trying to
bring
get
it back.
so far away from that and still make this what it is. That, like,
It could be. Wow.
we getting away from Rob Zombie and, like, the over-the-top blood, like, you slicing up titties and, like,
Right.
none of that. None of that.
You know what? We're going to call it that. The Rob Zombie effect.
Yeah,
Let's do
I
that.
think the Rob Zombie effect. We getting away
Hashtag
from
Rob Zombie effect.
Yeah,
I didn't think of it that way, but that's got to be what it is.
that's how I feel. I feel like it was the Rob Zombie effect. Like, all right, like we let Rob do this, and then that went the way it went. John Carpenter was kind of fucking with it, but like kind of not, because apparently the bag wasn't
Right.
bag enough for him.
Right.
So he was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
My two favorite kills, without giving anything away, Neither one of them involved a knife.
Which I
So
thought was
if you
dope.
think about it,
Which I thought was dope.
and one of them shocked us because of
no doubt
who it was.
Yeah.
And then the other one was just, they actually showed
The two most shocking kills in the movie, they both were, because that's giving away too much of the movie to say what I was about to say, so I'm going to just... But yeah, they were two really, really thrown off kills that caught me off guard in the movie. So yeah.
Very quick transition.
So, we got the rating system, turkey rating system. 3 turkeys is the max. I would give it 2.
That shit damn near get a 1.5.
Oh shit!
But it's like a 2.
I'm gonna go with you.
You see what I'm
on
saying?
1.5.
Yeah.
Because I know that uncut version is gonna push it over.
Exactly.
Push it over the top.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with 1.5 on theatrical. It could just be because we were annoyed with people talking in the theater
Throughout the movie.
So when I watch it again.
So what they're saying is it's a 2. That's what I did to do.
Yeah, I'll give you a 2. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
It's a 2. Because even if the cut come out,
okay,
unless you take that goofy ass hat off of him, and unless you got the scream moment being, unless you have a different moment to like fill in for that, none of this is going to take it to where it could have been at a 3. However, a 2 coming from, to make a 2 to make a movie that gets 2 turkeys based on the same storyline of a movie you wrote and produced 40 years ago
and 9
is
other
spectacular.
Times. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is spect-fucking-tacular.
Yes.
So, like, kudos to everybody that was involved.
Yes.
In the joint. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Who is beautiful, by the way.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
And shit, I forgot homegirl's name. But everybody that was involved, her daughter.
Oh, Judy Greer?
Yeah. Everybody that was involved in the movie.
And the one who played her granddaughter is... Wow, I cannot remember.
Yeah, I don't remember none of their names except Jamie Lee Curtis. But she got. How you feel about her getting EP credits on there though?
Oh, that was dope.
She got executive producer
because I know somewhere.
And I mean, like it was John Carpenter. The first thing, executive produced by John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis. I thought that was dope as fuck.
Because she was probably like, "Yo, that's not gonna work. Let's do this."
Because what you gonna tell her? Like, literally nobody else is more important to this franchise. It's literally this person and like a nigga who nobody really knows in real life because he wears a mask.
Right.
And she is the Scream Queen.
Right.
So you got the Scream Queen and maybe the most iconic mask of all time.
Yeah.
Cause like niggas know who Jason is, but like it's a hockey mask though,
Yeah.
and they take that and they use that in other.
Yeah.
No, Michael is Michael.
And it wasn't always the hockey mask. Sorry, Jason. You had the bag before
He
you
did have a
Exactly.
bag. Yeah.
the hockey mask.
Little ugly ass. So
That's my homie though.
you see what I'm saying? So like Pinhead, you don't wear a mask. That's your face. So as far as like Halloween goes, it's pardon me. It's really just it's Jamie and it's the mask.
Yeah.
That's kind of like with Nightmare on Elm Street. We know who Freddy is. It's Robert Englund. Like you can't change him and then expect the movie to be.
But they making a new one. Or they working on a new one.
But it ain't with Robert Englund, so I don't really care.
You gotta give the kids something new though.
They gave us that one remake where they had a great idea, which was what if Freddy was innocent? And I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of fucked up because then the parents killed an innocent man. That's why he killing y'all kids.
Yep.
Then they renege on it like, oh nope, he did it. Then it's like, well, fuck. Now,
he was just a nasty nigga, and now he's back to be even nastier.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like, oh man, that took a turn, and I don't like it now.
So, But no, shout out to
That shit.
That's just how I be thinking, man.
Hell no.
Shit.
I fuck.
Halloween 2018. Go see it.
For real. It was really well done. Well worth the price of admission. How do you feel about trick-or-treaters, Halloween candy? I seen some shit the other day. No bullshit. I seen some shit.
You finna say some bullshit.
I seen some shit that said niggas is making a law in Virginia that if you are over 12 years old and you out trick-or-treating, like if you 12 years old in costume, they can call the police on you.
And y'all will catch these 29-year-old hands.
Like,
right, what?
why are you calling the police on 14 and 15-year-olds out trick-or-treating?
So y'all just want little niggas to walk around.
You know what that I'm gonna say?
But who they look like though?
But I'm gonna say what this goes back to. I always liked trick-or-treating. And that doesn't mean going out getting candy.
Right.
I went out and I tricked people. You know, I was Michael Myers, I was Jason, I was any of the big scary niggas.
Right.
And people love it. They have fun. This was all through high school and a little bit into college. But then, like you said, people start calling the cops. And we all know what that means for us.
Yeah.
Shit, we might not come home. The wrong people show up.
And that's all it is. You calling the cops on kids.
That's messed up. Even let adults like decorate their house, had a little fake chainsaw and all that. That's what Halloween is for.
Yeah.
If your kids are too sensitive and soft, keep them in the house. They got daytime events.
Yeah.
What is it, trunk or treat, where you go around to the cars and get candy or whatever. But
shit, take your kids trick-or-treating at people's houses, you know. That's what we did. Like, look, we getting in the car and going trick-or-treating, my nigga. It's fucked up, but it's cool at the same time because you don't got to walk.
Right.
You go here, then we go around the corner to Grandma so-and-so house and ring her bell. Then we go down the street to so-and-so house. Then we go across town, hit up 2 or 3 houses of people we know over there. Couple friends, cribs, who mamas that your mama know.
Yeah.
I think it's with the way they view. All right, now we live in their neighborhoods, and we know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like I don't want them ringing my doorbell. They this, they that, and then when you're a 12-year-old black kid, that's kind of the equivalent of a 19, 20-year-old white kid. You still a kid, but.
And that's exactly what the article was, and everybody in the comments was like, white people always want black kids to be older than they are.
Right.
Like, you always want to prosecute black kids like adults.
To be fair, when I was 12, I was 6'2" and 180 pounds.
You was still 12 though.
You was still 12.
Still 12 though. Nigga, big as hell and you 12 and now you just a big ass 12-year-old. Like, that shit is trash.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't know. I say that's just the way it is, but
because it is, but it's fucked. Because we all know it's fucked up. Because if you a 19-year-old or a 20-year-old or a 60-some-odd-year-old white man and you running for the highest court in the land, they can still be like, oh, I was just a kid and I didn't know no better. But an actual 14-year-old out trick-or-treating with his friends, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Man, they strip our childhoods from us so early. I think people should just be able to just go out and have fun. If you're not hurting nobody, being belligerent, drunk, all out in the streets, have fun. Be safe. Fuck those laws.
Pretty much.
Then you got people like Teresa Klein. Teresa Klein wants to call the police on a 7-year-old boy.
She's sick.
For touching her bum.
What bum?
Right.
What fucking...
First of all.
For touching her bum when his book bag brushes her as he's walking out of the store.
His book bag Brushed her.
Yes.
See how big his fucking book bag was? Probably a couple books in that motherfucker.
Did you see? You saw the video?
I saw the video.
So, she saw the video and still
Called the
She
police.
had to see the video. Like,
And
the
I'm
video
sure-
was clear and close.
and then you still deny
Yeah.
all the bullshit.
She called the police on the boy, and then after it came out that that's not what happened, she still pretty much was like, she wasn't like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I called the police on the boy." She was like, "Well, his mom was still X, Y, and Z when his mom should have done this."
He didn't touch you.
You created a situation.
Why would he just want to just...
I take this personally. People, Uncle Trey always getting riled up. I take this personally. I grew up on Emmett Till Boulevard. Like, I grew up on Emmett Till Boulevard. I got my hair cut right there. Joe Style, Mo's Clips. It's still there. Fuck you talking about?
Still there.
Like, it's still there.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
So, like, this is it. This is the exact situation that we all sit here and talk about how wrong it is. This is it.
Yeah.
So, like, no, I don't think that shit is cool. I don't think that shit is funny. I do not think that he should have accepted her apology.
Hell no.
The first time. I do not think that it was cool for what seemed to be a forced acceptance of her apology the second time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into what people's parents made or did or did not make their kids do.
Right.
But just from watching his body language and listening to how he delivered his acceptance of her apology, I didn't think that it was something that he was really agreeing or believing in.
Right.
When he got up there and said, "I think she needs help. I think something's wrong with her. I do not accept her apology," I believe him.
That's how it should have been. That should have been it.
Why the fuck did you ask him to accept her apology? Did he forgive her anyway? Because she didn't apologize.
Right.
Why are you asking a 7-year-old who was lied on
And that's
if
fucked
he
up.
forgives somebody a day after it happened?
That's fucked up. Because that's some shit that stick with you for the rest. That image, that follows you. Like
that shit, and you done
that's some
changed his
shit-
life.
That's some shit you could fuck up my future with. Like, no. You a grope? No.
Like, you done changed this boy's life over some dumb shit. So, like, no,
He ain't gonna be terrified.
I don't fuck with that. And I seen that bullshit ass apology. Like, I fuck all of that. Fuck out of here.
I mean, it's a form of mental dominance. They want to keep us docile, keep us humble, because they scared that if we get angry enough, we're gonna do to them what they've been doing to us for so long,
Yeah. And
we really not even on that.
That's the thing. Like,
That's
when
when
you go through this shit, you don't want to put nobody else through this. You just want people to leave you the fuck alone.
They're gonna run and get their guns. The police are on their side also. So
What do you think they stopped making guns when they made yours?
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna go and get their guns.
Now they
Martha,
want to run around talking about guns like I ain't got none. What you think, I sold them all?
what the fuck you mean?
Fuck out of here. So fuck you.
My man
Teresa
say
Klein,
I got
and all of
10
your
guns.
future
I don't
endeavors.
fight fair.
Y'all fuck with candy corn?
No, we just talked about that.
Damn! Oh, but I know why y'all don't fuck with candy corn though. Y'all don't fuck with cashews either.
No.
But candy corn and cashews is the thing.
I can't fuck with.
I don't even know what you're talking about with that being a thing. Is that you eat them together? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I can't eat cashews.
Oh,
I know
no.
why you don't fuck with nuts, period, because you one of them peanut niggas. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all.
Peanut nigga.
Yeah, it's a lot of y'all.
Fuck out of here. Y'all funny.
But like, No, you eat cashews and peanuts. Like, you mix some shit up and you eat them together.
Oh, that's
Weird.
y'all out there doing that? Please stop.
Fuck, no, that shit is dope. Niggas don't fuck with candy corn.
No.
But they say candy corn, what that shit, you a psycho? I don't remember. It's probably if you eat candy corn, you a psycho. That's probably what it said.
Oh, yeah, the texture of it is so strange.
Yeah, gritty and
Yeah.
bitter.
The only thing I can say,
Bitter.
That shit is bitter.
the only thing I can say about candy corn that's cool, when you finally put them shits together, they form ear corn.
Well, duh, they shaped like kernels.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think that's cool about candy corn.
But that's fire, though.
It is.
And I didn't even know that.
That's fire. I don't know. I'm cool on eating them, though. You must fuck with candy corn.
You can tell he
He
does.
do. He ain't said
You
he
are
don't
adamant
fuck
about this candy corn shit.
Bro, I was just asking a question. I do fuck with candy corn, though.
See?
But I wasn't asking
You ain't converting
on
me.
behalf of.
No,
I wasn't
all.
asking on behalf of candy corn. I'm just saying niggas eat candy corn during Halloween and in October and shit, fall. So
Niggas don't eat candy corn every day, B.
Niggas don't eat candy corn at all.
Hey. Okay.
some niggas don't eat candy corn. Fuck, man. But Mo, what's up though, man? Shit. The D.
Yeah, great city, the best place on earth, the happiest place on earth. It is not Disney World. It is the D, Detroit.
Disney World.
Like I said, it's not Disney World. It's not Dallas. It's not Doofenshmirtz.
Nope.
It's Detroit, my guy.
Yep.
Shit, we always be showing love to Detroit. Fuck with
Of
Royce
course.
heavy.
Yeah,
Fuck
y'all
with
do.
M heavy.
Of course. We mentioned Detroit last weekend and the week before that.
Fuck with the video game Detroit heavy.
You see?
Fuck with Cadillac heavy. Shout out to Escalade. Shout out to Sonic. Shout out to just all the shits.
Shout out to 5 Nick. 50 Nick. 5 Nick. That's the 50 Nick.
Hey, that could be
50
50 niggas in charge.
50 Nick.
Nick.
And you know what I
Yeah.
saw? You know what I saw? 50 Nick? 55.
Yeah, it's all right. So we just been chilling in Detroit, like trying to get the movement that y'all have here when it comes to media and music popping over there. And me personally, you know, I'm the head of PRIMIII, which is my production company. And
Speak about it.
we've been working on, you know, pitching some movie scripts, doing some short films, and doing a couple full-length features. And I'm just working on getting that off the ground, me and my homie Emmanuel Banks. So
Shout out to
E.
Yes, sir.
He couldn't
My
come.
boy.
He couldn't come with me over here to the Shy,
We're gonna be back.
but he'll be out here at the end of the month. I think next week actually, and he gonna chop it up with some people out here about some business. So
Right.
Kent, some very talented artists, music artists on my production company, and they're gonna be putting out some shit real soon. So just look out for everything. If you see 3 eyes in a row from PRIMIII, from Kent, anything. If anything is spelled with 3 eyes, it got something to do with me. Just look for it.
The power of 3.
Yeah.
Just believe in the power of 3.
Prime numbers, 3 eyes, open that 3rd eye up.
I like that prime shit. I like the origami, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
you know what though? It's a conversation piece. When they see the logo and they're like, what is that? What am I looking at? I don't know why I like it. And I'm like, it's an origami
I like
gorilla.
Origami's pretty dope.
Gorillas are primates.
Yeah.
I'm a god with the camera, putting them prime lenses on.
2 turkeys and an 8.
See, there you go. Prime numbers,
Nice.
right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, dog. It's hard.
It comes together.
It do. So smooth.
No coincidence.
So smooth.
No, the universe doesn't act in coincidence. I keep saying this. No, it doesn't. So Prime, like video production. Do you have like a favorite form of video cinema kind of joint?
I just love film. You know, I get asked to do a lot of music videos, but I don't think they see the vision, the cinematic vision. They want, we know what people want in their music videos these days.
Of course.
Throwing money, pouring lean, getting a little rowdy. But I can do that, and I can make it look like a movie.
Yeah.
But you gotta let the director work.
Yeah, let them work.
And you'll see. I'm gonna change the game. I'm changing the game.
Facts. So, like, do you consider Thriller to be a music video?
See, that's the thing. I was thinking, like, why didn't anybody follow Michael's lead?
Yeah, that was pretty
So
nice.
from the moment he started doing Thriller,
Even Smooth
Criminal.
That's a
Shit's
part,
had,
like the
little
video
scenes
itself
and
is
shit.
one thing, but it's a part of a larger.
Remember the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
Moonwalker, like
That's what I'm saying. Like these are parts of larger, like Speed Demon.
Yeah. That was like, why didn't we take that and be like, everybody should be doing this?
Even rock my world. with
Yeah.
Crystal.
Black and white,
Yeah,
like he was
that.
doing shit with
Yeah.
real actors and actresses. Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
All of those videos were actually movies. They
Like,
told a complete
yeah,
story,
Right.
beginning, middle, end.
They were like, I called them. I didn't ever really call them music videos. They was just videos.
It
to
was,
me.
it was like the music part was the middle of it. Though.
Yeah.
Like this isn't it.
like I
This
wouldn't be
part,
able to tell you which
boom,
one, which
boom, then
part.
boom.
Like what part of Thriller is more important, the song or the video?
Man.
There's got to be the video, right?
Like what part
Right.
of
But
Remember the Time is more important, the video or the song? Like,
Seeing it take place in Egypt and everybody is black.
exactly.
Yo, he really not here.
Yeah, or Prince, for that matter. Like,
Wow.
we live in a Prince and Michael-less world. Like, that's scary, dog. That is
is.
scary, because
Oh.
for us, they've always been here.
Yeah.
I thought Prince was never gonna die. I thought that nigga was a vampire.
Man. It's just certain people that just you don't feel like they're gonna die.
Right.
And
Which
I thought Mike would
I got
be
a
like,
cool scene to talk to y'all about that I wrote. But
off camera. Let's. Oh, we
yeah,
got
I
off
can't
camera
say it
chats.
here.
We got off camera chats.
Well, shit, everything off camera right now. I think the camera died.
Damn.
The batteries died, man.
So maybe instead of us having video this episode, we just have clips this episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be some clips.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
definitely clips.
Either way, though. Either way.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I've always wondered like why. Like Thriller is the highest selling album of all time.
Yep.
Like the video is like probably the highest grossing video kind of piece of music cinema of all time.
That's my shit.
So like, why didn't people? Did they not have the budget? Did they not have the artistic, the creative
it
freedom
could be either one or both.
to do it?
Mike was so damn creative, boy.
That's what I mean. Like he did. I mean, you talking about Eddie Murphy, Magic Johnson, Iman, Michael Jordan, fucking. Just go down the list. These are all people that like Michael Jackson got to be like, hey yo,
bro,
come partake in
you
this.
saw that video? He walked in the store and was like, I want that, this, that.
When he was buying all that shit.
Yeah, he was just buying shit.
That was amazing. Like, just to see. I get what they were saying. Like, he had a spending problem. But, nigga, it's Mike. Are you going to tell him no?
Right. I want that, that, and that.
But I'm saying, I would think about that, a spending problem. We was talking earlier about Jeff Bezos could solve like 3 of the country's biggest problems. Like, you talking education, the housing problem and like food problems and still have like $60 billion.
Well,
So
to me,
like
that sounds like a hoarding problem.
exactly.
Right.
So for Mike to be putting the shit back out there, a part of me is just like, thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
You got it.
Toss
Spin it.
Right.
How are you buying, Mike? You can't buy 3 of these. There's only 2 of them.
That was funny, man.
Dude.
I think he did that. Think about it. When he died, they liquidated all his assets. And he became the richest musician again. And who gets that money? His children.
Yeah.
So he wasn't just buying, he wasn't buying cars. I don't think I've ever heard of Michael Jackson buying a car. Wow.
Me either.
Holy shit.
Nope. You know he had them, but like,
Yeah. That wasn't it, bro.
But it ain't like he could just drive as Michael Jackson and go anywhere.
Talk about a chauffeur.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, did he ever go anywhere other than like
That's
the studio?
also-
But that's the thing. He did, but he would be in disguise.
For real. Mike got around because he knew a lot of rich. Like, how you know all these niggas, Mike?
Mike was rich, bro. Mike is black.
Yeah.
Mike is black.
They
Yeah.
be trying to play my boy.
Mike is black.
They
So
do.
he know real niggas, dude.
You are not getting him. We not giving him up.
No, not at all.
We not giving him up.
But no, he bought art. He bought property.
It don't matter if you
Everywhere,
black or
everything.
white.
He bought the Beatles, my guy.
Bro.
I like that. He bought a lot of
He
catalogs.
bought the Beatles.
Yeah.
And he gave them back to people like Little Richard, Chuck Berry,
Yeah.
Yes.
James Brown.
That's,
Because they couldn't own their own publishing.
that's how you buy the block back for real.
Buy the block back.
That's how you buy the block back for real.
How does buy him? Give him back.
Like, what? No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
But Paul McCartney didn't like that.
No, he didn't like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you. They keep talking about your group is better than mine anyway, nigga.
Do y'all fuck with the Beatles, to be honest?
No.
All right.
Like, no.
Okay. As writers, okay, they had some joints.
Paul McCartney's cool because he got songs with Michael Jackson. I'll put it to you that way.
All right, I want. Yeah.
I'll put it to you that way. I think Paul McCartney's cool because he got songs with Michael
He
Jackson.
needed a black audience, so that's why he did music with Michael Jackson.
But I'm
So-
29. I can give a fuck about the Beatles.
Oh, I feel you.
So
Yeah,
like
100%.
I can really give a fuck about Paul McCartney, but no, Mike fuck with you. So you got a couple songs with Michael Jackson, so I think you cool.
You see
But
what I'm
like
saying?
if
Mike
Mike
fuck
don't
with
fuck
you.
with you, again, we talk about this all the time. I'm leaving with who I came with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I'm at this party with Mike. If Mike don't fuck with you, then I'm not fucking with you either.
Right.
If Mike say you his nigga and pass you the blunt, this shit, I'm gonna roll up and pass you one too.
Right.
It's not
Right.
really complicated here.
Right.
Mike fuck with you then? I did too. The girl was mine. I thought it was really Mike's the whole time anyway, my
You know what
nigga.
I'm saying?
It's not yours, Paul. Oh, no. She's mine. Fuck you talking about.
No.
Dog,
She after me. She couldn't love another.
you called me. Dog, this nigga called me and told me I ruined that song for him.
What song?
Because the girl is mine. Because it's a part where they be like, because the doggone girl is mine. This nigga gonna say, every time I hear it, it sound like they saying, nigga, the doggone girl is mine. you said that. You said that shit.
Dude, I had to think about it.
I don't even remember telling you that.
I remember that.
But
Hey,
it
you're
do.
funny.
It do sound like that.
Mike might have snuck a
It
nigga
sound
in
like
there,
they
shit.
be like, nigga, the
Yeah.
doggone
Oh,
girl is mine. I'm like,
Mike might have snuck a nigga in there like how Booker T snuck that nigga in there when he was talking about Hulk Hogan. Then he tried to play it off and just So, I mean,
hey, that goes back to what we was talking about earlier. Who can say that shit? Can, like, when we was talking about J-Lo and Fat Joe?
yeah.
So they black Latinos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so they can say it.
Yeah.
Rosie Perez,
Yeah.
she can say it.
Mm-hmm. Because Rosie lived hip hop. She not just
Right.
she not just partaking in it. She lived that shit. Like real choreography, real video girls,
Yeah.
like real relationships with real hip hop. Like you a part of this history.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if you get pulled over and a nigga don't know who you are, you might not be Rosie Perez, who everybody think is dope. You might be like Rosie from around the corner, like the Latin chick.
Right.
Just like Jennifer Lopez, like you might not be Jennifer Lopez with the $1 million insured cheeks and like the videos and everybody love.
Right.
You might be like Jenny from the block
Mm.
and like pull over, nigga. And anything, that's how I feel about it. After I went to New York, it changed my perspective on it. Because I was one of them people that was like, if you not a black American, because I think being American is an important part of like the whole nigga dynamic.
It kind of is, but at the same time, hold on.
I feel like it's an important part of the nigga dynamic because the switch in making it be like, get over here, nigga, or we'll kill you. Like, this my nigga. The switch is hip hop.
It
Like,
was.
the catalyst to that really being a thing is hip hop. Because it's not new that black people called each other niggas.
Right.
But it wasn't ever in a endearing kind of way. Like, when we was all on the plantation or during, like, the Jim Crow days. Maybe in like the 50s and 60s, civil rights was when it started, when we started hippies and loving each other and shit like that.
Right.
But like the catalyst to like making it mainstream and making it cool, it's hip hop.
So British blacks.
See, to me, I think British blacks saying nigga is weird. That's not to say that British blacks don't experience racism.
Right.
I just think that like the nigga part of it is something
that word probably roll off the tongue weird too.
But again, though, this is where it gets back to like, well, what about when you get back to like when you get to New York? It's such a melding pot of people. You get to see how hip hop really affects multiple cultures, like Jamaicans, Haitians, Hondurans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. People from South America, like all of these different Latin and Spanish cultures, all of these different Black Caribbean cultures, that like migrated to New York and now they all live here. Like they all grew up in hip hop.
Right. Hey, same thing with the Arabs in
Exactly.
Detroit.
Yeah, like Muslims, Arabs, like they all grew up hip hop. If you grow up hip hop, you discriminated against because this is like some shit that you're not supposed to be taking seriously or listening to.
Yeah.
Like if you partaking in sneaker culture, if you partaking in like the connection that it has to basketball and Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant's afro and shit like that, like your parents, like when you walk into Charlene's mom's house, her dad gonna look at you funny.
That's all I wanted to know.
Like
So wait,
Mars Blackman.
Okay.
If he walk in your living room, if he the 17-year-old nigga trying to take your daughter out, you looking at him like,
fuck are you? Get the fuck out of
you
here.
don't get your clown ass out of my house. You looking at your daughter like, you? What the fuck was you thinking?
so what is Ariana Grande? And can she say it?
Ariana, it's Grande.
Yes, it's Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. And again, to me, where did you grow up? Because if you grew up in New York and you Puerto Rican, if you grew up in New York and you Dominican, if you grew up in New York and you Jamaican, if you get pulled over by the police,
You a nigga.
you a nigga.
Pure.
So, like, by that definition alone, when you see me walking up the street, if you hit me with a "what's up, my nigga," I'm not gonna take it personal because it's only really two sides to this. It's that side of this one.
Right.
If you ain't on that one, then you over here with me. So let's just get along. So I put all of them. That's the impact that hip hop done had, though.
Alright. Yeah.
So like I
Hip-hop
put
is
all of
major.
them in this category of like us. Like even Cardi,
Yeah.
she.
Ooh, you gotta be careful with that one.
It took her.
because-
She had to figure out how to word it to explain it. Like, but she pretty much explained it right. Like, you can be Latin and black at the same time. Like,
but people be knowing that.
yeah.
But they still want to be like, nah.
You gonna make somebody come out and explain it, and then that puts pressure on them because now if they don't come out and say, you know what we gonna do, we gonna fuck you then.
Yeah. That's sick.
We off your ass. And we trying to move on. Now we finger wagging and we putting you over there with Kanye West.
Kanye still ain't wrong, so I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
It's still yay.
It's just the way that he be going about saying shit.
No, it's still
It's
yay.
like you gotta take your time and articulate a little better, bro.
So, but like 6ix9ine.
Nah, don't do it. Not around me.
See, it's one of them things where, like, okay, we all got locks. I had this conversation with people all the time about white people when they get locks. My beef is that it represents something larger. If I want to get rid of my locks, I have to shave my head completely.
I feel like it's a cultural thing.
It ain't no, like, let me just switch out how I look.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with, like, being black. Like, if I walk in somewhere and you beefing with me, like, I'm not able to just go back to the crib and, like, just change my clothes.
Yeah.
Like, I could go put on a suit, but I'ma still be, like, I could take the kicks off.
All this, yeah.
Still a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can put a Kango on or a fucking bowler on instead of a fitted, but...
Yeah.
Still.
The thing about that, now this is funny. It's not that I don't agree with white people having locks. They just need to let us have something to ourselves. But on another note, my locks were started by a white girl.
Wow. See?
Plot to it.
Because I'm looking for black girls to do my locks in Detroit. None of them do. I'm like, I need my locks started, but I don't want no wax in my hair. I can't do it without wax. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to find somebody else.
And that's to...
Come on, what?
To that same point, people always, when they see my hair, because I got freeforms, they always be like, why don't you let nobody get in there? Well, one, because my hair is healthy, so it's not like nobody needs to get in there and do anything.
Right.
But two, we was just talking about this. If you not confident in your ability to do my shit,
yeah,
I'm not gonna be confident in your ability to do my shit. So a lot of people, when they see it, instead of them looking at it like, well, I haven't ever done anything with it before, but I know I can. Right. Or instead of them being like, whatever, let's see. Even if you was open, no, but whatever, let's try it.
Right.
But if you looking at it like, no, I ain't gonna be able to do nothing with this. We're gonna have to do this, and this is gonna be a problem. Because it ain't a problem for me, and I don't even know what I'm doing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So if it's not a problem for me, and I don't know what I'm doing, I don't see why it should be a problem for someone who is supposed to know what they're doing.
Right.
And when I come across people who do know what they're doing, or who are confident in their abilities to do what they do, we will. I don't get in there and have fun with this shit. Do what you do. I'm not picky. Like, you want to do a crown, you want to do pigtails, you want to do a pony, whatever, go ahead.
That's real.
Go ahead. We talked about, have you ever seen Napoli Ever After?
I did. I saw it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. How did you feel about... Because I told... the shot where she was in the mirror shaving her head...
Ooh, that had to be a tough one.
It was crazy because
it was tough for me to watch it.
It was real.
I think about it all the time, being a filmmaker and wanting to do a little acting. If directors came to me and was like, "Yo, you'd be perfect for this part, but you got to shave your hair. You got to get rid of the dreads."
That shit.
I'd be like, straight up, like, my thought on that is, okay, I'll cut them off. But put them in a Ziploc bag because I'm going to reattach them.
That's all you literally have to do. That's all you literally have to do.
Without
grow a little fro out
and then reattach them. But I'm not letting you just chop my hair off and throw that shit away.
Nah, that's dead.
You will get fucked up.
That's so dead.
I take pride in my beard too.
No doubt.
See, I don't have a
It
beard.
is very natural.
I just
So
have facial hair.
But it's like people be like, so when you gonna shave that thing? Like, I mean, I keep it trimmed down, but they're like, why you don't pick it out, comb it? Because it's my face, and that shit kind of hurt. Like,
Right.
just let it do what it's supposed to do. Y'all don't be
Beards.
telling white boys to comb their beard, though.
At all.
You really don't.
It be lumberjack season and your ass be so in love.
Man, no shave November. Y'all be on hockey players' dick.
Yeah.
This is every day for me.
Nigga be walking around like this in June and you don't show him no love.
Nope.
No love.
Damn, y'all. I ain't know. I ain't know that's what y'all went through.
Yeah, man.
Man. But no, that Napoli ever after, that shit was dope. That shot that, like that, when she shaved her head, you could see the reaction in her face when that shit kind of kicked in. She looked like she might have really been drunk. Like she might have really because think about it, if they tell you like, okay, like, all right, think about it. They come in, you the director, like, all right, so now tomorrow's the day where we gonna do the shave scene. So you'll come in tomorrow, like we'll do it tomorrow night. We'll start at the bar. We'll, kick off from the bar, then da-da-da-da. Oh, okay. I'm going to get sauced.
Yeah.
I'm going to get sauced first, and then I'm going to save, and we just going to go from there. Because even on Rick and Morty, there's one of those scenes where Rick goes on a bender, and I was just thinking about it, but that was real method acting. Like, he was really in the booth taking tequila shots. So, like, shit.
Yeah.
Sanaa Lathan looks good with a bald head, as most black women do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand.
They put way too much. I feel like black women put way too much stress into what they think our opinions will be about it, because our opinions don't really mean shit. It's really based on your own confidence. Like, you can wear whatever you want to wear, and I'ma still want to fuck with you.
I'll be like, it's like, hey, we fuck with it more than they think we do.
I know. Exactly. I think at some point something happened where they thought this is all that black men want is the long hair. Not even long hair, long straight hair.
Never that.
And that's never really been the thing. We want you because you are fucking gorgeous.
That's it.
Like, no matter what the thing is, when they put all that in their head, they be so confident.
Bro.
And that's what it be.
Like, they be smiling.
Like, that's what it be.
You
like, your confidence is unmatched. And when you be on that shit where I can't tell you shit, like, I'm attracted to that.
And that's what we love. But then it's like, when y'all take it out, y'all want to cover y'all face, cover y'all head. Yeah, like you are the most beautiful thing on this planet.
I don't know why you love me. What?
Shut the...
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You cannot.
No, man.
You cannot do that.
We not on that at all. So wear your shit however you want to wear it, whether you wear that shit like Nia Long or Halle Berry or Amber Rose or fucking Tracy Ellis Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That was a nice one.
Or fucking
Murder.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever you wear that shit like, whoever you wear your shit like, you be confident when you wear that shit. If you shave half that shit off, wear that shit and be confident, because niggas still gonna want to fuck. That's really what it was. Like, we still gonna love you.
Y'all remember Jada Pinkett and Demon Knight? Short blonde.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Because that was the short hair popping era. Like, Nia Long, Friday, short hair. That was like the peak of like
the short hair dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, give me all of that shit. If you rock weaves, if you rock wigs, whatever you rock,
just be confident.
Rock that shit.
Yeah.
And us niggas got to do the same thing. We got to stop hat fishing, motherfuckers.
Call it hat fishing.
We got to stop hat fishing, motherfuckers, and just rock our hairlines and be confident with that shit. the way it is.
That's why I just be out with my shit like, bruh.
People be like, why you don't get the front of your hair lined up? I'm like, my hair is like thin and got a weird curl pattern.
Yeah, no.
So it's tough to line my hair up. So I ain't gonna call it baby hairs because that's weird.
Right.
But it's like I brush it forward. Like,
for real.
Brush it forward and swoop it over to the side and I'm good.
My shit going. And I'm not gonna help it go no faster. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
That's just it.
I don't care for liners. You see, my shit is all chopped up.
Because you let somebody put that.
Yeah. that zip got to you. Yeah, you got that zip.
I don't do liners,
niggas always, you nigga always gonna catch you, especially when you let your homie do it. Your homie always gonna catch you with a zip.
So yeah, I don't really do liners like that anymore.
I got some
shit in yourself.
I got some bevel blades. Them mugs hit nice.
Shout out to Tax, man. Shout out to Tax Stone. And shout out to me, because Miko came back too. Shout out to Miko. You said that bevel shit. I remember I used to fuck with the Tax Stone podcast when he was making them shits. And that shit was always sponsored by Bevel. And he used to always shout them niggas out and talk about how nice they blades was. I ain't never used none, no.
Dog.
They decent?
They are immaculate.
That's another one of them markets that, like, do black people own Andis? Probably not. But, like, why don't we dominate, like, the barber market? At least in our, like, why don't we have more famous, not necessarily famous, but more influential black people in the hair market in the barber part? Like, sporting clips shouldn't be.
We should, though.
We should.
Because do white people get their hair cut with clippers?
Not like us.
Not with clippers, no.
Scissors and shit.
They use scissors and guards and shit like they don't use edges and liners and shit like that.
I get tired of seeing them with the low cut without it being faded. Like, why y'all don't fade that shit in the back, dog? Like, what's or on the sides? It just be like the same length all the way around. I know you can do it because Arabs do it. And they got straight hair.
Straight hair. Like, it's not impossible.
Right.
So, no, I just wanted them. It's like the weave market. Like, more black people should have an input on the weave market. I feel like it's the same thing for clippers. More black men should have, more black women should have input in.
That weave shit is to deceive people, though, bro.
Just in the market in general. Yeah, that shit is wild. I saw that.
If you fuck with it, it is what it is, but that shit is made to fuck you up somewhere along the lines.
I'd rather you wear weave than perm your hair, though.
Yes, please stop putting processors and chemicals in your hair. I mean, I understand for shorter styles, it's the thing to do, but if you just trying to make your hair look longer,
my boy Brad,
don't do it.
And real talk, if you got locks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you got locks.
No. We know. No, you can't do that to me. You cannot do that to me.
All I'm saying is, no.
I want you to finish your thought.
All I'm saying is that if you got locks and you wake up one day and decide you don't want them shits no more,
I can't do it, bro.
Don't think that you can perm your locks away is what I'm saying. Like, don't think that you can just hold them out and then try to perm them shits away is all I'm saying.
Hey, man, calm down. Calm down.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not, I think that that'd be solid advice for anybody. If you don't want your shits no more, it's maybe some ways you can get rid of them, but perming them is not one of the options that you have available.
I just got one question.
No.
Hell no.
Are there pictures of this? I'm sorry, y'all. Man. I gotta see it, dog. Who the fuck did this to themselves?
Look, this is all we'll say.
Don't say no names.
This is all we'll say.
Because they might be listening.
They should. If the nigga not listening, shit, I should talk about your ass. But
shut up.
But
shut up.
I'm not going there.
I'm sorry, but I gotta know.
So I'm going based off the premise that my nigga is listening because he fuck with us. And I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just gonna say he has learned the error of his ways and he has grown from them immensely.
This nigga is on the floor now.
LaShow is having a hard time right now, you guys. That's all I'm saying.
Man.
That's all I'm saying.
Woo! I know it's some pictures.
I'm crying.
We have to talk about that off. That'll be some more off-camera chat shit we have to deal with.
I'm crying.
No.
I'm crying.
No.
Best talk I've had in forever. Because this shit is amazing.
I'm crying.
I shouldn't even know that exists. That's in the wild somewhere.
Dog, yeah. No, that's all I'm gonna say. So,
Woo.
what's it like being a business owner in the city of Detroit, like the city you grew up in?
I think no matter where you are, it's tough.
Yeah.
Especially being a black business owner. It's this stigma that when you're a black business, what you're doing is because you're trying to hurry up and make a quick buck. And that's not it. If I price my product the same as a white business, and you think just because, we from the same hood that you deserve a discount, that shows how much you value me. That's kind of a slap in the face.
How much you value yourself?
Right. That's the big thing, especially when you're working in like the creative world, music.
It's real tough when you're
photography,
creative,
video. Everybody want to be like, well, I don't have this to pay you, but it's good exposure. Who are you that is good exposure? First of all, you puffy?
Right.
You jigger? No.
Can I literally get on just by getting caught in the background of one of your pictures?
We both trying to make it.
Yeah.
So let's get there together. It's just tough. And then when you actually in the city, it's this segregation type thing where it's like, because you're in the city, you probably don't do good business. But if you whiten in the city, then it's like, okay, you a cool little hipster dude. You part of the new wave. So I fuck with you. It's just weird, man. It's a lot of dynamics we got to work out.
New Detroit and Old Detroit the thing?
That's exactly what it is. New Detroit, Old Detroit.
Is New Detroit on... Is it still growing or is it leveling off?
It is growing like weeds.
Still growing? Yeah. So they still pushing out as many different areas as possible?
We are getting pushed out.
Yeah.
We getting priced out. It's scary, man. Like, people are welcoming their own demise.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Oh, we just got a new such and such. Like, dog, you don't need that. What's up with the mom and pops? Go support them. It's weird, man. It's very weird. You got to partner up to do business in Detroit.
I don't get the idea that, like, you won't fuck with the mom and pops or the people that you know because they won't give you a discount or they won't look out for you. But you'll go fuck with the people you don't know and pay more.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Or get jugged.
They always say this, though, which makes no sense. It's a cop-out. Well, white businesses do better business with you. Really? When they following you around a fucking store?
But, like, that shit is so normal to most people that, like, you don't consider that bad business. You consider that a part of, like, business as usual.
And they asking you, may I help you? Like, not because they really want to help you. They want to get you the fuck out the store.
Exactly. Like, you a bad look to be in here.
Yeah.
People don't peep that, though.
If you do look a certain way and you zoom in the store,
yeah.
Yeah.
I get that look until I pull out that fucking American Express. Then they're like, oh, this nigga got money.
Wait a minute. Wait, can you try this on before you go?
Fuck out my
Which is also a lie because I'm broke as fuck. But it's a facade. But I ain't gonna steal shit from y'all.
Kodak. My nigga Kodak said, bitch, I don't got no jewelry. I don't got no money. This shit, man, that shit is prop money. Call the shit prop money. What else? Shit. Gotham is coming back.
Ooh.
Well, I'll say this. I'll say this before we hit that. Last week, I have to say this because last week, toward the end of our podcast.
Oh yeah, we got a new segment. We gonna implement it on the next episode for real called it's the We Be High segment.
We Be High.
We Be High. And then the subtitle is we kinda don't be knowing what the fuck we be talking about sometimes.
Kinda know what the fuck we be talking about.
But we be knowing what the fuck we be talking about.
At the same time.
So last week we kinda didn't really know what we was talking about. We was talking about the journalist that has recently been found to be dead in Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. So we kind of just like floated our way through that one.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. I was just talking and saying, right. I don't even know.
Hey, y'all do that a lot. And I kind of did chalk it up to where these niggas high.
Right.
That's how you know we're high.
But that's the thing, though. When you go back and read the article, though, like, so say you didn't know that what we was talking about.
Right. And
you go look up information on it. Now, not today. If you do it today, then we'll really sound high as fuck.
Yeah.
But if you go listen to that episode and then you go look up information, there kind of wasn't any information to talk about.
Right.
That's why we will have your website up properly, and then all the links to everything that you talk about, they can go and fact check the shit.
Like the story in itself was that like the journalist is missing. Everybody believes that he's been murdered, but like no one in this country that knows what happens is talking about it.
Right.
So like that was the story. It was that there is no story because no one's talking about it. So that was how it sounded. It's like when you passing the story on to the next person and then don't have no real information, they gonna get even less. Right. So our third party replay, that's why this week we get that We Be High. What the fuck was we talking about award?
I don't know what the fuck we were talking about.
Now this week it's come out that he's dead. Rest, prayers and love and all of that to his family. And Saudi Arabia, their story is changing by the hour. About what exactly happened to my man. So, and it's interesting because as a person who fucks with the journalistic side of writing also, like I look up to like Jamel Hill and Michael Wilbon, Sean King and people like that. Mm-hmm. I don't want you niggas to be going nowhere and not coming back.
Why do we keep fucking with Saudi Arabia? I just want to know that. Like, we know they be behind so much shady shit, and they...
Cause this is another one of those things where like we do our best to stay away from politics and
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is another one of them things where like Jamel Hill, a lot of people know Jamel Hill as like a TV personality, a sports commentator. I know Jamel Hill because she graduated from Michigan State and was head of their journalism department. Mm-hmm. So, like, I've been a fan. So, like, all of these years later, to see her getting back into, like, writing for the Atlantic newspaper now that she's not on TV no more, it's like, you pay attention to certain journalistic stories again. And this was just one of the random ones that you come across and you're like, oh, this isn't really cool.
Yeah.
And then it ties into like this larger political story about how this nigga is fucking with people for money and like now the story that the country is giving is bullshit, but like it's being corroborated by the leader of the free world. So I guess
oh my god,
I guess it's cool.
Hearing that to describe that person.
Like, I guess it's cool.
So yeah, that's all. Didn't know what the fuck we was talking about.
So yeah, it's gonna turn into a thing where exactly. Right. It's gonna turn into a thing where the We Be High, what the fuck is we talking about award. So this week it goes to our story, our poor reporting on the Saudi Arabian missing journalist.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna leave that there. Now we can go ahead and bust off with that Gotham because I'm gonna need that, but they're not trying to give us that.
No, they off that. So how you okay? So fuck Fuck everything else. What do you want to see happen? Like, what has to happen in the very last season of Gotham ever? Because you fuck niggas can't get your shit together. What do y'all want to see happen? Like, what's 3 things you want to do? If it don't happen, you going to feel like you wasted your whole 6 years or 6 seasons on this shit. I feel like you got to resolve this Jim and Lee shit.
Yes.
Gotta resolve them. Gotta
resolve that. Gotta let that shit go. Resolve that shit.
Gotta fall in the cave. But then that'll be a cliffhanger.
No. I don't think they're gonna do the fall in the cave. He did that already, right? He know the cave is there. They've been using it.
He knows the cave is there. Him and Lucius had set it up, but he hasn't like his connect. He's been to the cave,
so it's not the bats then.
His connection to bats in the cave and that whole if you've got to do something with that because that's why he's Batman.
Well, okay, that needs to happen early in the last season.
It has to.
It has to because I want to see like a majority of the season him being or literally becoming Batman.
Right.
And I want the last episode to be one full episode of Batman.
Just one.
Like, that nigga gotta be Batman.
So you want Batman to be fucking shit up in Gotham City for one time, like Batman, real Batman, is out here and is a problem. What about the light? Do we have to have the light this season, or can that be something that, like, if we get a real Batman in the end...
The light is already here. Light already there.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Light already there. It's just the bat symbol ain't in it. I think the light's
I think they did show that.
Yeah. Light already here.
So it doesn't have to be the bat symbol then for the end of the season. I don't think it has to be the bat symbol. Yeah, nah.
But we have the light.
You know what though? I don't really see how you don't let him turn into... Because if you don't turn him into Batman in this season, this is a waste of fucking time. Because of how you ended the last season. Like, that was his chance to go... Like, lead a heartbreak right there. That was the moment. You and Selena, you promised her you wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
She took a bullet for you, my nigga. Well, she didn't take one for you. She didn't really have a choice. But, like, this is it. Yeah. You sent Alfred off with her on some other shit. So, like, you stayed behind to do this. So, like, now you got to do it.
It's going to feel like Arkham City. Or I think it's going to feel like Arkham City.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
Any Joker? Do they got to go over the top with any Joker things? What villain do you want to see really?
I mean, we've seen the villain. I've seen villain. I need to see Batman.
I've seen villains, and that's the thing. I've seen villains that I don't even think I deserve to see.
Yeah.
I didn't deserve that Solomon Grundy that you gave me.
I didn't either.
I didn't. I didn't deserve for you to give me all of the layers of Ivy that you gave me.
Yeah. Or Scarecrow.
They did it quick,
or
too. They
Jonathan,
They didn't string you along. Like,
exactly.
All right, Smallville is one of the greatest shows of all time. But that shit was 10 seasons. And he never wore the Superman costume.
Damn.
I think maybe the last episode.
You talking about butt, nigga? That's Cherokee D ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it
10
was
seasons of Smallville and he didn't put that fucking cape on once?
I want to say maybe once in that last episode.
DC is buns. And I love them with all my heart.
They did that to us.
Supergirl got 23 episodes in one season.
Hey, that's an amazing show, though. I ain't even going to knock Supergirl.
It is.
Even before it was part of the Arrowverse.
Right, because Arrow is really the bring leader of all of this shit.
Yeah. Supergirl is an amazing show. I like the little crossovers they do.
Yeah.
And while we on Gotham, fucking Batwoman is gonna be in the next crossover from the CW show.
I think I've seen. Looks very nice.
So you going
Ruby Rose.
So you gonna get rid of Gotham to then do a Bad Girl joint?
We're not saying get rid of Gotham,
but you are getting rid of Gotham. Like this is what I'm saying. You are getting rid of Gotham, but you're giving me a Batgirl. I don't have Batwoman. Excuse me. I love Batwoman. I don't have a problem with Batwoman. where the fuck is Batwoman coming from now? Like, if you gave me more Gotham, you could create a world for Batwoman, a platform to springboard her to build her fan base.
You want to know what I think? I think they have a plan with this. You know they got their own platform, DC Universe.
Yeah.
That Titans show. I watched one episode.
I never downloaded
and I'm fucking hooked.
That shit looks amazing.
I'm gonna check it out.
I
gotta
didn't think that
download
shit
the
was
app
gonna.
and
I
shit.
did not
Yeah.
think that shit was gonna be good.
I saw a Robin clip a couple weeks ago, a few months ago maybe, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Starfire steals the fucking show
I can see that.
No doubt.
because
Starfire,
they was trying to dog her.
They dogged Starfire out.
Because she dark skinned. Y'all know that's what it is.
Yeah.
And because of the way they had her hair done. Okay, first season. Let them work the kinks out. Judge them on their acting. Judge them on the story.
The writing, yeah.
You can't say shit bad about that. But I feel like what they're about to do is they're going to get rid of Gotham off of Fox and evolve it into something else. It ain't going to be Gotham no more. They gonna
be on CW?
It might not be, but they might do like a time skip where it's, all right, it's a whole nother show now.
Yeah.
That's weird though because I like Gotham a lot. Like damn, I get to see how all these villains became who they are and they interacted with each other
without the impression of Batman.
Yeah,
yes.
Which I think is really dope.
That's
one of my favorite things about Gotham is the development of all of the villains.
Character development is amazing,
and you can speak to this. The cinematicness, like the time frame and the tone that they shoot.
I was just about to say that. Gotham is not beautiful. In the present day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look at the cell phones that they use.
Exactly.
Very 1999, 2000, 2001.
The cars that they use, very boxy. Yeah. No. So that the time, the shooting, the angles that they use, I think Gotham is dope. I think they do a beautiful job putting it together.
Stop giving me stuff and taking it away. Like Walking Dead, y'all didn't even finish the last season of the game. Y'all, we can't even get the next 4 episodes.
Talking about this, man.
Damn. Y'all overworking people and shit. Y'all breaking laws.
But what I think is gonna happen is, I think Gotham takes place in the past. Now we know the Flash can time travel.
Right.
He can go to different universes. The multiverse expanded.
Exactly.
So, I really believe that the Flash is going to somehow go back in time and end up in Gotham. We might see little Bruce. I ain't going to call him little. He ain't little no more. We might see Bruce in this Batwoman show at some point.
Through Flash.
Through the CW Arrowverse.
That's entirely possible though, because there is a moment where Flash makes it back to a time period in a different universe to tell Bruce, you gotta save. He doesn't get the message all the way out, but there is a moment that Flash and Bruce have. I think it's the Barry Allen Flash too. That they have when Flash realizes that like shit goes drastically wrong for us in the future, and like you have to be the one to change this shit.
That's that Flash. They be playing around with
part
Flashpoint.
Of like the Flash paradox. So it's
and that's what the whole. I think the third season of Flash kind of started that, and the whole universe that they're in now is Flashpoint universe.
So, but they not gonna pay they not gonna give you no type of Easter eggs towards that, probably because it's on Fox, and you talking about moving to a different network.
It happened with Supergirl. When Supergirl wasn't pulling in the ratings, they went on CBS.
Supergirl started on CBS?
They started on, the whole first season was on CBS. They did one crossover episode, like in the middle of Supergirl's season, because the ratings were slumping. So they're like, oh, we got to do something.
Yeah.
They were still on CBS. Flash crossed over. And then they ended up canceling it on CBS. CW like, oh, thank you. We'll take that.
Well done.
And then now we got this whole every
Now
year.
you didn't
Now
been
they
able to-
like, well, every year we got to cross over.
Yeah.
We got to bring Supergirl in and shit.
Well
'cause
done.
Yeah.
the ratings.
Well done.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Keep building on that. I wish they would tie the movies into it and clean some of that shit up. But whatever. Y'all know my plans with WB and DC.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What is, as far as like the Batman movies, because all the Batman movies, they're all shot in like different, they all have a different tone to them.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite, as far as like the cinematography of the Batman movies, do you have a favorite?
Definitely. Batman Returns. Easy.
Ooh.
It's like my favorite Batman movie. Easy.
Batman Return is hard.
The lines.
You know how the DVD when I came over there?
Yeah, you did. The
Did I leave
writing.
it? I thought I left it.
No.
I got it. I bring it back.
I wish you left it.
I thought I did.
But the writing, though. You know, mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it. But a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
And then when they said that shit again to each other, but the other way, because it's like,
Yeah.
I'm about to tell her some shit that old girl told me when I was Batman. It's like, mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it, and then
Full circle,
Like-
bitch.
like, oh my God, that's this nigga. And she like, do we have to start fighting now? And it's like, damn,
Damn.
Yeah.
crazy.
What's the
That's hard.
Yeah.
what's your favorite what's the like the I guess your favorite movie you've seen so far this year?
This year?
I've been slacking on the movies.
Me
I
too.
can't even lie. But
It's been a long
was
year.
Infinity War this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how long the year
Jesus
been. Black
Christ.
Panther was this year.
That
Yeah.
was this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, 2018.
Deadpool.
Yeah. I haven't.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
All of that
I
was
just
this
saw
year.
that.
All of that was this year.
Okay, movies overall, I think all I've really been fucking with is superhero and sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's fair if I say Infinity War.
That's Infinity War more than Black Panther?
Yes, definitely. Black Panther, I loved it, but it was y'all. I ain't gonna say y'all, but we hyped it up.
Y'all know what y'all did.
We hyped it the fuck up. That third act kind of killed it for me. It wasn't big enough.
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was tough to take that moment and do something more than what you had already done with the movie itself with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, for real. It was
So-
iconic to have all these black actors.
Yeah, like it really was nothing you could do
Yeah.
to make it bigger than that.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, Infinity War, that shit. They just jumped right into it.
Yeah.
You didn't need no explanation on who Thanos was.
no, all of you niggas is dead.
Yeah, it was great.
It's gonna be a riot. A
Started
lot of you
off-
niggas dying.
Started off with the Hulk throwing hands. And
Yeah.
I need to go buy that.
And the crazy thing is, you know what I'm working on. I ain't gonna say what it is. But them first, 2 pages,
yeah.
I wrote those back in April. When did Infinity War come out? Maybe May?
No, it was April. Black Panther came out in February. Infinity War came out in.
They gave us Black
him, like-
Panther for 2 months.
Gave you like a month, 2
before
months.
they snapped his finger.
Like when Infinity War came out, Black Panther was still at the movie theaters.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I started doing the notes for what I was working on,
Yeah.
what I'm working on, late last year. But I didn't get around to formally writing those first few pages until April. I wrote those pages and then I went and saw Infinity War, and it was so fucking similar that I'm like,
Mhm.
I wasn't mad.
No.
It was like, wow, I'm on the right fucking
That's
path.
it.
Like people,
And that's to me.
I'm thinking like the big leagues here, like.
But to me, that's the difference between believing in your idea and doubting yourself.
Yeah.
We talked about that confidence earlier. That's the difference right there. Like, you see something, because it's the same thing. Why should I come out with my own makeup palette when Rihanna got $1 million, $1 billion makeup company?
Because there's 7 billion people in the world, and we
Exactly.
like choice.
Right.
Exactly.
We like option.
Exactly. So, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, they got Creed 2 coming out.
I didn't
Are you a fan of
I didn't see Creed 1. So.
Creed?
Of course, I'm a big fan of Creed. I'm a fan of Ryan Coogler.
Yeah. I've been a big fan of Ryan Coogler since the beginning.
Yeah, and I like their relationship. I like
Yeah.
him and Michael B. Jordan's relationship. It's like the Tim Burton, Johnny Depp
yeah,
thing.
no doubt.
That's great. I'm looking forward to it.
I am really excited. I am one of those people who follow the Rocky story.
Mhm.
I've seen all of the movies and shit. Pops was really big into Rocky, so I got into it.
Oh, you were. Oh shit! I think you might have not put me up on Rocky, but you
I feel you, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely made me
Pops was
watch
real
that
big
shit
on
a
it.
lot.
And then I lived in Philly a few years ago, and that like rejuiced the whole, you know what I'm saying?
You went to the stairs?
Yeah.
You ran up them bitches?
I did. It's
and you did the thing at the end.
I have pictures.
Yeah.
I have pictures. It's the art. That's the art museum.
Okay.
So the stairs are at the art museum, and the statue is literally outside, right next door to the stairs at the art museum.
Okay.
So it's not like an out of the way thing. It was more of a like, oh, let's go to the library or to the museum, and then you get there and you realize like these are the stairs, and it's okay, I'll do it.
You had that moment.
Yeah, like okay, I'll do it. The stairs are many. I'll put it that
So
way.
it looks like a lot of
Yeah, the
stairs.
stairs are many. But it was
triple step.
exactly. It was cool. It was dope. I'm a big fan of the Rocky whole franchise. Big fan of Michael B. Jordan. I've been a fan of Ryan Coogler since he did Fruitvale Station.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that.
I didn't watch Fruitvale Station until this year.
I still haven't because I know the real story.
Exactly.
I don't like seeing that type of
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
shit, but I respect it. I already know it was probably dope.
Dope.
as
It
hell.
was.
It was. I watched
And
it for the first
It
time
was on Netflix when I
this
watched
year.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me say this because I know it's people that's gonna be listening just because I told them to listen to this one because I'm on it. But and they probably like this nigga lying. But I like Michael B. Jordan, but I talk mad shit about seeing his face everywhere.
Those are two different things. I can love you as an actor and want you to go sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. Cause the more I see you in public, the more everybody's gonna make me like you less. And I would enjoy to continue watching you
That's
in
fucked
movies
up because that's how I feel
because
about
you do a
Dwayne
great job.
Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get watered down, my nigga.
Like you doing a lot right now, and like it's a lot of people who talking shit about you, and they don't know what they're saying, and it's making me not like you.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because, I believe it's a lot more actors, writers, filmmakers out there that Hollywood can look at, but they choose especially when it comes to black people, they choose to get the same ones over and over and over again. So like the next decade is just gonna be Michael B. Jordan, and probably deservingly so because he's a dope actor.
Yeah,
he probably knocking them auditions out and shit.
That's why we be having that little pocket where we get so many of them, and they had a spurt. It's like we had spurts with young black actors coming up. They come out in spurts,
right? But I feel like sometimes it should be okay to be like, you know what, I ain't gonna take this role because it's probably a nigga in Chicago right now that's working his ass off, and he gonna audition for this role. And since he don't have the star power, they're not gonna look at him over me.
Right.
Yep.
I want a no-name actor to come out every couple months and be in something big, even if it's just an independent movie.
Yep.
Even if it's just some shit on Netflix.
Yep.
There's a lot more of us out there.
For
It
real.
is.
And that's the thing. Netflix, Hulu, with these niggas making their own production having their own production companies, they giving away bags to just
Yeah.
Amazon.
Amazon
they got
giving away
great
bags
shows.
for scripts.
Yeah.
So, I'm shit. All that we said, all of that. I said all of that to say like, shit. There's a lot of good content out here coming out. Or if you think it's a lot of shitty content out here, it's a lot of places for you to get in and create your own content.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like, if you think it's all shitty, like, all right, well, let's get together and do some shit to make it not shitty no more.
Yeah.
Beyond social media, because
For real.
you can go beyond doing skits for social media. Sit down and write.
Yeah,
Use that brain.
writing is important.
Very.
It's important.
That's just us though, because you know how we are. We love to fucking write.
Writing's important, man. That's what it is. Creed 2, that should come out next week, I think. Next month, maybe. I think it's
Is it that song?
I think it's in November, yeah. It's a Thanksgiving-ish type movie, I believe.
It is.
So,
It is.
shout out to Michael B. And Ryan Coogler. I've been on Ryan Coogler. I was talking about that shit. He, cause he said he played football. Ryan Coogler was one of the first people that I heard be honest about, like, not necessarily be honest, but like he was one of the first people that I knew that I recognized that was telling the story about like, I had the dream of playing in the NFL and like I saw the politics behind it and how much bullshit it was. So like I managed to find a hobby and some shit that I was really into, which was film,
Right.
and then use that to keep going with a career once football was done with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they asked him what his favorite football movie was, that was really what fucked me up. He said The Program.
Oh, I remember that shit. That's probably mine too.
The Program is a movie with James Caan and is not Mike Epps, but Omar Epps is in it too. But it was just a real ass movie. It had like the star defensive, all the football sports stereotypes with like the player that was on steroids and like the old nigga who didn't want to get replaced by the young nigga and the coach who knew it was sideways shit going on with the players and didn't say nothing, and money being paid under the table and all of that. It was
all
like
that shit, huh?
it had all of that shit in there. It was one of the realest, best football movies ever. When he said that shit, I knew he was gonna hold it down, and he's been holding it down ever since. So shout out to my man Ryan fucking Coogler. I fuck with him. He probably one of my favorite directors right now. Him and Ava DuVernay.
Oh man.
And
Love
I'm
her.
always down for a Tim Burton movie too. But shit though, man. About these chicken wings though.
Dude,
we
I was
gotta
sitting
go
back
get them
thinking.
bitches.
I was sitting back
I was.
thinking about them boneless ones he had got, bro.
Bro.
So great. Phenomenal. We about to go get it. She said I got 40 wings.
40, you hear that? You hear that, America? You hear that, Japan? You hear that, world? 40 wings.
$40. I had to. I'm sorry.
Stupid.
Hell no.
Oh man, this was fun. We gotta do this again, yo.
Oh, we gonna do it again.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard I cried today.
I don't even remember why you were laughing.
Good.
Cause
Oh, never mind. I got it.
oh shit.
Never mind.
It's a picture.
Oh, we gonna talk about it.
Oh man.
Shout out to Club 51, man. Shout out to Inglewood Barbie still feeding her friends at Club 51. We're gonna always show her love.
Prime_studios. Prime. PRIMIII.
Yeah, tell it. Yeah, run the people with your shits. Yeah,
I'm
run
gonna
them.
say it again. Prime_studios. PRIMIII. Check us out. A lot of content coming soon.
Getting it busting. Everything just comes together. It's like it just comes around in like a 360, bro.
See?
It just meets. This is weird. Circles are cool.
This nigga's toasted.
Yeah.
Let's see what we gonna go with today. I know what we going with today. What was said? We going with the guy himself, William Smith. girl, know your feet must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day. Shout out to my man Will, man. He's on the first episode of the Red Table Talk, which is like coming back. I think like the first episode, I think they air it officially like sometime this week.
Oh, it's Monday.
Yeah.
It's always on Monday.
Yeah, I think the first episode is Monday. So
I can't wait.
We'll drop this episode. We'll probably drop this episode before Monday, which is our normal drop day, so you guys might get this early and chance to catch it. Or even if we do wait until Monday, then you'll still get this early Monday so you can catch it whenever it drops on opening day so we can get them numbers for Jada and the whole joint, because shout out to them. So no, but that shit is dope. It was a scene on there, the little clip that they released where he said he had a journal. He wrote it. He kept a journal at this one point in their marriage. Mm-hmm. He said Jada nigga cried 45. She woke up, cried 45 days straight.
I need to know what he did.
That's what he said. He said it was the lowest he had ever felt in their marriage. And it was Willow was there, Gam was there. Happy belated birthday, Gam. Her birthday was a couple days ago. It was Jada, Willow, Gam, and Will. So they was all sitting at the table and they was talking about it, and it definitely 45 days straight. And Jada laughed and said, "You missed a couple days."
Damn.
So
I love their family.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
That's
they have a beautiful family.
Our family is.
To me, that's the ideal family. It's not that they're perfect. It's about they have seemingly figured out a way to communicate with each other and allow each other to be their most self with each other. That's all I want from somebody who love me.
They are humans and God. They are demigods.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, to be that great at everything that they do and then not have a big head about it and then still be human about everything. And
like, yo, crazy ass jumped out that plane, my heart died.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love them, man. I love them because they love each other and they love us.
That is it. They love each other and they love us. I ain't never looked at Will Smith and been like, he don't love himself, he don't love me, he don't love his kids. So
Never.
I've always looked at him like, yo, my nigga, you love all of these people. Even a little goofy ass reporter, you snapped. Too.
Hey man, shit was loose, man.
Put your lips on me, man. I don't know you.
I did it because I love you.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to them and shout out to your feet being tired because you've been running through my mind all day. Come let me rub them. I definitely got you. But no, we on these chicken wings though, and we are off this.
Peace out.
Chicken grease, peace out. It's love, peace, and chicken grease.